10 years of lifting, it started as a way for me to improve myself physically and mentally, but it turned into much more than that. I've learned more about myself in the gym than I could ever imagine. In this video, I'm going to take you through my whole journey, what I've learned, the mistakes I made, and how I got to where I am today. I didn't actually start lifting because I wanted to get stronger. I actually started lifting because I didn't like who I was. I didn't like my appearance. I was struggling with mental health. I was shy and I actually didn't believe in myself. So I wanted to build confidence. I wanted to actually appreciate who I was. I hated how I looked, how I felt, but I actually knew that lifting could change that. I wanted to build more confidence and I wanted to build more muscle. So they both went hand in hand. I wanted to feel like I was actually worth something. I wanted to be someone that could actually look in the mirror and be proud of who I was. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but it was a time for me to actually change. The struggle was real. For the first year, it was tough. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't think anybody knows what they're doing whenever they first start lifting. I was walking around the gym, not knowing what to do. I was lifting weights that were way above my capability. You know, I was injuring myself because I was lifting these heavy weights. I was clueless. I didn't know what I was actually doing. I was making mistake after mistake, not really knowing what actually worked for me. And honestly, it is frustrating. It was frustrating for me. Every time I looked at someone in the gym, they were twice the size of me. I was only 15 at the time whenever I first started lifting them. I'm 25 this year, and I was looking at people that were my age and older, and they were twice the size of me. But I was only a kid. I didn't know anything, and it was discouraging, you know, because I was seeing these people that were way bigger than me. I know I wanted to be where they were, but I couldn't obviously do that. I was still going through puberty. I was still developing as a person. I didn't know that. I just thought well, you just go to the gym and things just get better and get easier, but it's not the case. It takes a long time. I had to accept that it wasn't going to happen overnight, but the longer I'd done it, the more it just felt right and it clicked with me. Even when I didn't even see actual physical results, I could just feel myself getting stronger, and I just knew it was improving in some way. You know, because I was going into the gym and my form was getting better. The amount of weight I was lifting was, you know, a lot heavier, and it was feeling so much better than whenever I first started. It's not going to happen overnight. I had to learn this lesson the hard way. Like I just said, I was looking at these people that were much older than me, and they've been lifting for probably a decade, if not 2 decades, and I was looking at them thinking that I was going to be that person in the space of like a few months, but that's not the case. I wasn't going to wake up with a six-pack or massive biceps like I do now. I had to embrace a slow grind. That's where the magic started happening. We all want results, but the best thing to do is just take your time. Just take your time, and it will get so much easier. It's the consistency that matters. The daily grind that leads to change. That's all that matters. If you be consistent with going to the gym or doing whatever you're doing, you will get better at it. It just takes a lot of repetition and a lot of consistency. But it will make you so much better in the gym, and it will make you so much better mentally. There was days where I didn't feel like I was making any progress, but I kept showing up. And that was the main thing for me, because I knew deep down that every workout was a step in the right direction. And that's all that mattered. It's going to be painful. Let's get real for a second. It's going to hurt. Nothing good in life is easy to do. It is going to be difficult, and you just have to remember that. You are going to get sore. You're going to push yourself in ways you've never done before. Never ever done before. And it's not going to feel comfortable. It's not going to feel comfortable. If you think that if you're overweight and you're trying to get a six-pack, or you're trying to get lean, or whatever it may be, it's going to be hard. Even if you are skinny too as well, it's going to be hard, because your body's not used to it. Your body wants comfort. Your body wants to be comfortable. Doesn't like this discomfort, doesn't like this big massive change that you're doing in your life. When you embrace that pain, that's what transforms you. Like I just said, your body likes comfort, so whenever you make it uncomfortable, that's where it changes. Because these things that you're doing that make you uncomfortable, at some point, whenever you just compare it with consistency, they will get easier. And then you'll look back then at the time where you think, oh, these workouts are getting too easy, and you compare yourself to where you were a few months ago or a year ago or whatever it may be. You look at yourself of where you've just came, and you will see a huge difference. The only way to get stronger is to challenge yourself, to embrace discomfort and keep going. It's through the pain that you'll find the strength to grow, not just physically but mentally as well. You're going to want to quit. Trust me whenever I say this. You're going to want to quit, because it will suck every bit of energy you have out of you. It will suck the life out of you. It will tear you down to the bone. You're going to want to quit, but trust me, once you actually get past all these hurdles, once you get past all the difficult times, all the discomfort, it gets so much easier. It gets so much easier. I still go into the gym some days and I don't want to be there. I just want to go home and I want to chill out and I want to relax. I just want to have comfort. And I've been doing it for 10 years, a decade. I've been doing it for a decade and I still get these thoughts. But I need to help you guys. I need to actually help people. So why am I telling myself that, oh, it's okay to be comfortable, it's okay to just chill out, it's okay to do this? No, it's not. It's not. Yes, relax, but only when the work's done. Be consistent. I've said this already, and I'm going to say a few things in this video too as well that I'll probably go over a lot, but they're key aspects. I will in a separate video go through gym workouts, routines, diet, brain health, all these things, but this is just a separate video. This is a video just to actually show you guys that I was in your position. I was there. I was feeling worthless, feeling discouraged, everything. So I just want to tell you that these things are these things are possible. These things are actually possible. The secret to getting better, it's not about how hard you go once. It's about how consistent you are day after day. There were so many times I didn't want to go to the gym, but I knew if I just showed up, but I knew that the days that I showed up would be the days that got me closer to my goals. So just showing up and just doing something will get you closer to your goals. Remember this. The worst workout is the one you didn't do. I'll say it again. The worst workout is the one you didn't do. So if you go there for 20 minutes, if you go there for 15 minutes and run on a treadmill, or you lift a few weights, or you do a few curls, whatever it may be, that is better than you sitting in your house and doing nothing but scrolling, watching whatever bullshit that is on Netflix. It's better. You getting up and doing some form of physical exercise for 15 to 20 minutes a day is better than you sitting in your house doing nothing. Think of it like building a wall. Every brick you lay down is a small one. It's not just about one huge leap. It's about laying brick after brick after brick after brick every single day until the wall is actually built. If you stay consistent, you'll look back and realize one day how far you've come. That is the power of consistency. Don't overwork yourself. This one was another tough lesson for me to learn. I thought the more I did equaled better, but it's not. I was overtraining myself. I was getting injuries. I was burning out. I was failing. I wasn't giving myself enough time for my body to actually recover. I was doing the complete opposite of what I needed. The truth is, your body doesn't actually grow in the gym. It grows whenever you recover, whenever you're chilling out, whenever you're relaxing, whenever you have that off day. That's whenever your body recovers, and that's where muscle grows. If you're constantly hitting the same part of a wall with a hammer, it's gonna fall through at some point. Regardless of how hard you are hitting that hammer, it's gonna collapse. It's gonna make a hole. It's the same with your body. If you keep targeting the same thing every single day and having no relaxation, having no recovery, having no nothing, then you are going to have injuries, you're going to burn out, you're going to be exhausted, everything. So you need to take time to just don't overwork yourself and recover. Think of your body like a phone battery. The gym is a charger, it helps you recharge, but if you keep using it while it's charging, it won't work as effectively. You need to unplug, rest, and let your phone charge. I had to listen to my body. I had to actually give myself permission to rest. Not every single day needs to be a battle. Lifting isn't just about building muscle, it's about building mental strength. It's about learning what you're capable of and pushing past them limits. I've learned so much over the past 10 years about strength, about patience, about building something that is worthwhile. If you're just starting out or if you're struggling, trust me, I have been there. I thought I would never get to where I am now, but I stuck with it, and so can you. So remember, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be painful, but if you stay consistent and don't overwork yourself, you will get there. You can do this.